If you have mature skin and you find that makeup is making you look even more mature, try this. So this is my handy dandy Seint palette, and it's completely customizable. All of the makeup comes in individual tins. There is not one color in here that I have not chosen for myself, and I can help you choose colors for you, and I'll show you how to put it on. So I have been applying with my fingers and then blending with a brush, but I know some people do not like to touch their makeup or their face with their fingers, so I'm gonna do the whole thing with a brush today. And I'm gonna start with the color corrector for the inner corner of my eyes where it can be a little bit dark. So I am using these demi colors. I'm gonna use the one that's a little more pink. And I have a double-ended brush called the powder brush. Even though our makeup is cream, it's called the powder brush. And the tapered end is perfect to get into the corners of eyes. And you always want to get in this inner corner here. So I'm applying that in the inner corner and outer corner only. This will also help clean up your eye makeup if you do it first, like I do. I'm applying now, and I will go back and blend it all in together later. I'm also going to use that color between my nose and my lip, under my bottom lip, and in the center of my forehead, because I want to have some light and brightness in the center of my face. Now my normal color, which is Athens, I'm going to use the other end of that double-sided brush and just start dabbing. And I'm dabbing, I'm not swirling or swiping. I'm lifting my brush off, stippling it on. And it's gonna kind of go all over. It has very good coverage and you don't need much at all. These tins last a long time. I'm putting that where I don't have that brightening shade. Now I want to add some contour, so I'm just going to take the edge of this brush, dip it into my darker contour. I use ash. I'm going to make a fish face and just go right under my cheekbone there. I will blend later. I'm also going to take that under my chin and along my whole jawline. And I'm going a little bit over my chin to kind of give the illusion of shortening that. I'm blending that in first because I have in the past forgot to blend my jaw contour. I'm just going to take it down the neck. I want to make sure I don't leave that there. And then lastly, with the contour, I'm going right at the top of my forehead. And this will give the illusion of creating a shorter forehead. And it's also going to help bring the focus to this lighter color that I have in the middle. So the focus is going to be more on my eyes. I want to add bronzer, and I'm going to use Tan Lines, our lighter bronzer. I'm going to switch brushes. I like the blush and bronzer brush for that, and I'm just going to dab. And I'm going to dab that on my cheekbone, bottom of the jaw, and around the temple. A little bit on the bridge of my nose. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and blend everything in. So again, with that stippling motion, I'm blending. So now I want to add a little bit of blush. And I have lots of pretty colors here. I'm going with Sandstone, same brush here. I'm just dabbing that more on the higher end of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to flip it and just blend. And I'm going to use the lip brush to put that same color on my lips. And I want just a little bit of highlight on top of my cheekbones. Instead of a shimmery highlight, I am gonna go with one of our more glossy blushes. This one is Summer Love, and I'm just gonna put a tiny bit right on the top. And that's just gonna give me a little glow. And that's it. It's very fast, easy. If you'd like to get a color match, please let me know and I'll set you up.